What is this? What am I supposed to do with this? All right, what's up, TikTok? Oh wait, I'm supposed to see what other cards I needed. We're gonna do some goddess guidance. Let me get my cards. Hey, y'all. I'm getting myself together. Welcome to Frequency Fridays. I'm Unique Divination. I'm currently on TikTok and I'm ready to log on Instagram as soon as I get myself set up. Hope everybody's having. Hey, what's up, Queen? What's up, y'all? I'm getting ready to get into it. Welcome to Frequency Fridays. I'm trying to get situated on Instagram right now. Hey, what's up, y'all? Frequency Fridays. All right, I'm up on Instagram. Make sure y'all make sure y'all like and share the live so somebody else can get a reading. We're gonna do a collective reading. And then after collective reading, I'm gonna do free readings for everybody, okay? So stay tuned if you're interested. All right, let me get Instagram up and going. All right, it's a little dark for Instagram. Let me turn this up a little bit. TikTok is brighter than Instagram. What's up, everybody? What's up, TikTok? This is not helping me on. Y'all see the lighting change, don't know. Hold on, maybe it's my phone. Yeah, okay. All right. All right, it is what it is. All right, I'm on Instagram now. I am up. I'm Unique Divination. Welcome to Frequency Fridays. I'm currently live on TikTok and on Instagram, okay? I've been going live all week. This is my third live on TikTok. So I'm not a TikTok person. I'm usually on Instagram and YouTube, but I decided to give things a try. Some new things going on. So welcome to my space. Make sure you like, follow, and share. Okay, like, follow, and share. All right. Frequency Friday, love, luxury, and lessons. All right. The goal of this live is to activate self love. I feel like I'm screaming over my fan. Activate self love, reflect on relationship patterns, both romantic or personal, and explore attraction energy and empower high value living. Okay? So that's the goal of this live. All right? We're tuning into the energy of love, beauty, value, and what you're attracting. All right? Tonight's theme is you attract what you believe you're worth. And that's really deep. And I don't think that we really understands what that means for our manifestation and for things in our life. I'm going to read that again. You attract what you believe you're worth. Okay? Drop a diamond in the chat if you're ready to upgrade your frequency and get into this Venus energy. Okay. All right, so TikTok, Instagram. Let's just slow it down for a second. We're going to take a time out. I want you to close your eyes, right? And I want you to ask yourself, how have I been loving on me this week? How have I been loving on me this week? As far as me, how I've been loving on myself, I've been resting. I've been taking my time. I'm not rushing to do anything. I'm taking my time and doing stuff. I'm being specific in my purpose. That's how I've been loving on me. So if anybody wants to share in the comments, hey, on the replay, what have you been doing all week to love on you? All right. How have I been loving on me this week? I'm going to write that in my journal for Frequency Friday. Frequency. And that is, how have I been loving on me this week? And so for me, I put that I was resting and I was taking my time. I wasn't rushing doing anything. I was taking my time, moving with purpose. It's very important for us to rest, especially if you're somebody who's on go all the time, right? Type one thing that you did for yourself in the chat, even if it was just saying no to something, Okay? TikTok, Instagram. Type one thing you did for yourself in the chat, even if it was just saying no to something. All right, so before I continue, I just want to take the time to say that if you ever see me live, just know that it's study time, right? I'm gonna do a collective reading, and we're gonna do free readings, but ultimately we're in this space to learn and to grow spiritually, emotionally. And with that being said, I definitely recommend for you participating or watching my lives that you have a manifestation journal. This is my journal right here. You can click the link in my bio, go to my link tree, and get this journal. It comes in all different colors. This is the one I have for show. This is my personal one. I love pink. I'm a pink girl, so my journal is pink. Okay? My journal is pink. And so you're going to need a journal if you want to follow along with my videos, okay? Journal time, pen. That's really the only thing that you're going to have to bring when you watch my lives, either live or on the replay. A journal and a pen, okay? And so with that being said, I've got a prompt in my journal that I want y'all to write down. How have I been loving on me this week? Right? And I've answered resting. And then so affirm. I want y'all to write down. We're going to do a couple affirmations, but for right now, the first one we're going to focus on is I am deserving of deep love, divine pleasure, and luxury that nourishes me. Okay? I am deserving of deep love and divine pleasure that nourishes me. Okay? Drop a diamond in the chat if you resonate with that message. Drop a diamond in the chat if you resonate with that message. Where's my other phone? The headphones. Drop a diamond in the chat if you resonate with that message so far. All right, so we're getting ready to get into it. Excuse me, I don't know what it is when I go live, I start yawning. I don't know if it's like some type of weird mechanism. But let's tap into the collective energy around love, relationships, and alignment. All right, I'm going to pull 3 cards. I'm going to pull 4 cards. I'm sorry. I'm going to pull 4 cards. All right. The first card is what your current energy is attracting. The second card is the belief that's blocking deeper connection with yourself or others. The third card is how to realign with divine feminine magnetic energy. And the fourth card is what spirit wants you to receive without resistance, okay? If you've been repeating the same cycles in love and friendships, you need to partake in this message, all right? I need you to type receive if this is speaking to your spirit already. Also, again, I need you to like and share. Make sure you follow. But like and share because somebody may need to watch this, right? All right. Let me get my cards out. All right. Let me get myself together. All right. So I need 4 cards. One of them. Well, let me explain the deck that I use, y'all. My favorite deck, the Hermetic deck. Hermetic. And then so I'm shuffling the cards now so we can do the spread. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then we're going to do Goddess Guidance. My box is tore up. Goddess Guidance. And we have one that fly out. All right, so let's get into it. So, card number 1. What your current energy is attracting. Oh, wow. Card number 1. What your current energy is attracting. The Sun. So, the Sun card, we have 2 women on here dancing. Just good vibrations. What you're currently attracting. Everything that is connected with the sun. Brightness, loving energy, warmth, good spirit. So what your current energy is attracting is just everything that's good for you. You need the sun to grow, right? So light. Um, all right, so the sun, good energy, warmth, love, embracing, togetherness, relationships. For my women, connecting with women, tapping more into your feminine energy. So that's currently what we're attracting right now, right? Of our current energy. Card 2, the belief that's blocking deeper connection with yourself or others. Eight of Cups. Eight of Cups. Lord of abandoned success. So the belief that's blocking deeper connection. Eight of Cups, Saturn and Pisces, Lord of abandoned success represents us not walking away from things that just no longer serve us any purpose. All right. That's the belief that's blocking us from walking away, is that maybe we feel like we're not going to find something better. And that comes into play with our self-worth, self-value. But the reason why we won't walk away from things that no longer serve us is because we're afraid also. So we're afraid. We think we don't deserve it. And what else pops up with staying in an environment that's really bad for you? Just lack of self-esteem, right? Not believing in yourself, not being motivated, not thinking you could do it. And so all of those things is what's currently blocking our deeper connection with ourselves or others. So comment yes if you resonate with that message now or on the replay. All right, so card 3, how to realign. I'll put an extra card out. I didn't mean to. How to realign with divine magnetic energy. And so I have Goddess guidance, and we have true love. The romantic stirrings in your heart have propelled the universe to deliver great love to you. How to realign with divine feminine magnetic energy. Love. Love is the only thing that keeps a high frequency. It keeps us going. It keeps us motivated. We have to remember to love. And that no matter what, love is always there. When you fall out with somebody, if you're in a past relationship, you can't forget the times that you had and how you were in love. So to realign with the divine feminine and the magnetic energy, we have to get back into love. Loving ourselves and loving our environment around us, okay? Lastly, what spirit wants you to receive without resistance? Without resistance. Movement, motivation, going forward, right? Movement, motivation, going forward. Energy. It's got Scorpio and Sag on here. They both represent kind of being loners, relying on oneself. But nonetheless, keep moving forward. Keep pushing forward. And love. So type I receive if you received that message. Let me say this. The love you desire is already aligned to the version of you that knows she's worthy or he's worthy. But if you're still chasing, proving, fixing, or performing, that's not self-worth. That's survival. I'm going to pull a couple of cards for the collective. one card pull is pertaining to the love situation. So let's see what we got going on in areas of love. Six of Cups, Lord of Pleasure. This card reading is for the collective, but it has Scorpio here. And what it's saying is that you need to remember, number one, to continue to pamper yourself, treat yourself to nice things. And if you're already doing so, turn it up a notch a little bit. Turn it up a notch. Don't be afraid to spoil yourself. Take pleasure in doing things for yourself. Don't rush anything. Like I said, take your time. Time is of the essence. Continue to embrace yourself. Get us some new hobbies. Do some new things. Take yourself out. I don't know, do a spa day. I learned how to do my nails, right? So that's my pleasure, doing my nails, doing my hair, doing my wigs, doing my feet. Like, I've learned to take pleasure in grooming myself and being self-sustaining. So I don't have to go to the nailery anymore because I was spending hundreds of dollars each month. And I just learned how to do it myself. And now I take great pleasure in that. You know what I mean? Hey, y'all. So I'm doing general readings. If you want a free reading, one card pull, love reading, drop your name and a diamond. Name and a diamond if you want a free reading. And I just pulled the card about really pampering yourself. Pampering yourself, right? Taking the time to pamper yourself, spoil yourself. Like I said, if you're already doing that, turn it up a notch. I was just explaining how I just learned how to do my nails, right? Instagram, TikTok. I just learned how to do my nails, and I just enjoy taking care of myself. And so that's something that has become very important to me. All right, very, very important. If you're interested in a free reading, I'm on TikTok and I'm on Instagram. Drop your name and a diamond, and I will pull a card for you. If you send a gift, we will do 3 cards, okay? On TikTok. On Instagram, if you send badges, you will get 3 cards. All right? I'm going to pull another card for the collective. One more card. Make sure you like, share, and follow. Ooh, the universe. As far as love goes, the universe is saying it's time to level up on how you treat yourself, how you treat other people. Go back and listen to this entire message. Go back through the whole thing. Really receive it, because the universe is saying it's time to level up. Like, the universe is saying that you can do better. You can do better and be disciplined as far as loving on yourself, taking care of yourself, putting your needs first, All these things we talked about in the readings before, earlier, how to realign. It's all about love. It's all about love, and you won't be able to level up. You won't be able to establish, maintain, or create new or foster and create current and new relationships if you're not moving with love. And that's all it boils down to. So Spirit is saying enough is enough. It's time for you to level up in life so that you can have the glow up that you want. You can have the relationships that you want with yourself and with other people. Drop a diamond if you receive that message. Drop a diamond if you receive that message. Now, let me say this. The love you desire is already aligned to the version of you that knows she's worthy. But if you're still chasing, proving, fixing, or performing, that's not self-worth. That's survival. All right. Everybody get out your journals. Get out your journals. And we got some soul work for Friday. If you're interested in a journal, click the link in the bio. All right, so for this weekend, what I want you to work on, and this is a little mini ritual. Place rose petals or cinnamon in a bath or foot soak. Add a few drops of honey or rose oil. Okay, so you're going to need rose petals for this. You're going to need or cinnamon and honey or rose oil, right? Place rose petals or cinnamon in a bath or a foot soak. Add a few drops of honey or rose oil. Light a pink or red candle. You also need a candle. And say, I call in love that honors me, wealth that matches me, and softness that holds me. Bonus practice. Write a love letter to money or a thank you note to the version of you that left the bare minimum behind. Read it out loud, okay? I'm going to read that again. Bonus practice. Write a love letter to money or a thank you note to the version of you that left the bare minimum behind. And read it out loud. If you're tired of confusion, cycles, or waiting on crumbs, I offer deep dive readings for love, self-worth, and energetic reset, right? I have 5 slots open. $50 for $30. I mean, $50 for 30 minutes. And if you DM me or comment on this live, we can link up and I will schedule. All right, so as you move forward into the weekend, I want you to remember you are not hard to love. You're not asking for too much. You are simply no longer willing to settle for less. Be soft. Be seen. And be sacred. Be soft. Be seen. And be sacred. Until next time, protect your energy, protect your frequency, and only align with what reflects your value. Until next time, talk to y'all later. I'm out.